Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. So, this is going to be bringing back a concept that I taught 5 years ago. And it's something called the Taft loop. T-A-F-T, loop. And it's something I learned from a buddy of mine, Mark Joyner, who is, a really fabulous businessman, an entrepreneur, a smart guy, author. And he talks about this Taft loop. And what Taft is, it's an acronym for think, act, feel, and talk. So think, act, feel, and talk. And I forgot to do the breath. So for anybody, forgive me. So I hope everybody's well. I just settle down. Got done doing 2 success stories today. So got a couple of them coming up pretty soon, which will be pretty neat. So here we go. The Taft loop. Think, act, feel, and talk. Think. And the key is think, act, feel, and talk the way you would like to experience life. So are you thinking in a way that supports where you want to go? Or are you talking down to yourself? Are you talking down that this isn't going to work? It's not, I'm not strong enough. Are you downplaying your abilities to get better? And I'll frame this in the context of mind-body work, teaching your brain that you're okay. But are you thinking in a way that supports your recovery? Or are you thinking in a way that creates more perceived danger and makes it less likely for your brain to believe that you can be okay? Act. Those are some behaviors. Am I guarded? Am I protective? Am I avoiding everything? How am I acting? Am I acting like I'm broken, sick, damaged, fragile? Or am I acting as if I'm okay? Am I getting out? Am I doing things? Even with the symptoms, am I still doing my best to lead my life? Right? So think, act, feel. Feel emotionally, right? Try to see if you can create positive energy in your life, positive expectations, a can-do attitude. Pump yourself up a little bit. Look in the mirror and say, I got this day. Today I win this day. And it's hard. I get it. It's hard to be confident and believe in yourself and believe in your recovery if you are in the thick of the symptoms. But we want to try to feel in such a way that says, I can do this. A little more focus on the positive emotions, gratitude. It's really hard to be anxious and grateful at the same time. It's really hard to be in fear and grateful at the same time, right? So focus on the gratitude and talk. I just did a video yesterday. Is your body following your thinking? Well, your thinking is also your talking, because you can't talk without thinking. So are you talking about your symptoms all the time? There are some people that I coach, some people that just reach out to me for a little help. And every message starts out with symptom, 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 symptom. What do I do? Symptom, 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 symptom. And sometimes I say, well, how are you creating safety? And what's your level of clarity that you've got a mind-body condition and not a body-body problem? That all stems back to the very first foundation, which is what causes symptoms. The brain perceiving danger. Does that apply to me? Do the assessments, folks. isthistoms.com. Third fundamental there is accept the results of the assessments, right? But if you're always talking about your symptoms, then you might not believe that you've got TMS because you're still trying to figure out your body, right? And one of the success stories I just talked to is a young lady who had about 4.5 years of bladder and pelvic pain. Really, really rough ride, but she got over it with the mind-body approach. And so she's learned not to talk about her symptoms in a way that creates more fear. And, she did really well. You'll see that success story within the next 4 or 5 days. But think, act, feel, talk as if you're actually okay, right? There's a statement out there that says, act as if, right? Some people will say, fake it till you make it. But faking it till you make it is tough to do if there's a missing piece of clarity as to what's causing the symptoms and does that apply to me. And yes, I've accepted that. Because I don't care how much you fake it till you make it. I don't care how much TMS work you do, how much talking to your brain you do, how much somatic tracking, journaling, breath work, meditation, all those things, all those tools, wonderful tools. But none of that's going to matter if you don't have the foundation of, I know that I'm actually okay. I understand this TMS, mind-body stuff. I understand that the brain perceiving danger is what's creating my symptoms. I've done the analysis. I've decided that that is what's going on. Once you've gotten that foundation laid, then you can begin to make progress. But it doesn't matter how you think, act, feel, or talk, because if you don't believe that your body's okay and this is a mind-body, brain-perceiving danger thing, it's going to be hard for you to convince the brain otherwise. So get the foundation down. Once you do, begin to think, act, feel, and talk. Use the Taft loop to your advantage because it can really help. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Short video. Hope everybody's well. And we will see you tomorrow. Love you.